Hope you're ready for something new. How do you feel about trust, power, betrayal, and everything in between? Some secrets come wrapped in lies. Others explode right out the gate. Whether you're into conspiracy thrillers, dark fantasy, mind-bending sci-fi, or intense action drama, this list is going to hook you from the first scene to the very last moment. These 10 brand new shows are some of the boldest and most talked about series hitting your screen in 2025. Grab a drink, clear your schedule, and prepare to binge like never before. This is your ultimate Pick 10 countdown. Let's get started. Number 10. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, 2025. The dragon's long gone, but the realm's still on edge. This prequel to Game of Thrones transports us back a century before the events of the original series. Westeros is a fractured land, where power still corrupts and loyalty is rare. We follow Ser Duncan the Tall, a humble hedge knight with a good heart and strong sword, and his young squire Egg, who hides a royal bloodline. Together, they journey across a kingdom on the brink of chaos, encountering lords, traitors, and mysterious threats from the shadows. As Egg's secret lineage begins to surface, the duo becomes entangled in events far beyond their intentions. With rich world-building, political tension, and classic Thrones drama, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms blends warmth, wit, and swordplay with a deeper look into the legends that shaped the realm. Number 9. Paradise, 2025. They told the public it was safe, but they were lying. Set 3 years after a world-ending catastrophe, this conspiracy thriller unfolds in a massive underground complex designed to protect the elite. Former Secret Service agent Xavier Collins is stationed inside Paradise, a secure city beneath the Colorado Rockies. But when the former U.S. president is found dead, and Xavier is the last person to see him alive, he becomes the prime suspect in a deadly cover-up. As he races to clear his name, Xavier uncovers a twisted web of betrayal, power struggles, and hidden truths that challenge everything he once believed. With intense psychological tension, shifting loyalties, and shadowy players watching every move, Paradise is a gripping descent into paranoia and survival. Number 8. The Eternant, 2025. Buenos Aires was just the beginning. Adapted from the Argentine cult graphic novel El Eternauta, this sci-fi thriller begins with a strange snowfall that kills instantly on contact. Millions die. The survivors, including a man named Juan Salvo, must band together to make sense of what's happening. Soon, they realize it's not a natural disaster, it's an invasion. Alien forces, unseen and ruthless, are tightening their grip. One finds himself leading a resistance, not just to survive, but to fight back. Set against a chilling, dystopian backdrop, the show delivers gritty street battles, heart-pounding suspense, and questions about what it means to fight for humanity. With every episode, the snow gets deeper and the danger more terrifying. Number 7. Daredevil, Born Again, 2025. Hell's Kitchen is no place for mercy. Matt Murdock returns in this dark and emotionally charged reboot of the fan-favorite series. After surviving near death and years in hiding, Matt resurfaces to find Wilson Fisk has been elected mayor of New York. Now ruling from both the political office and the criminal underworld, Fisk has transformed the city into a war zone. Struggling to balance his life as a lawyer and a vigilante, Matt must battle new enemies, uncover hidden conspiracies, and reconnect with allies like Karen Page and Frank Castle. Daredevil, Born Again is more than a superhero tale. It's a brutal exploration of justice, trauma, and redemption. With brutal fight choreography, legal drama, and moral conflict, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen is truly back. Number 6. The Bondsman, 2025. You used to chase fugitives. Now you chase demons. This supernatural action thriller introduces Hub Halloran, a once legendary bounty hunter who dies and is given a second chance on one condition. He must now hunt demonic entities threatening the human world. As Hub learns to deal with terrifying monsters and dark magic, he must also repair the broken relationships with his ex-wife and estranged son. Between hunts, he faces eerie rituals, ancient curses, and creatures pulled straight from nightmares. But the deeper he goes, the more he realizes that his resurrection wasn't random. there's a bigger plan at work, and he's right in the middle. Balancing action, horror, and emotional depth, The Bondsman is a wild ride into a world where redemption comes with a bloody price. Number 5. Murderbot 2025. I'd rather be watching shows than saving your life. Based on the acclaimed books by Martha Wells, this unique sci-fi drama follows a rogue security android that's hacked its own system and gained self-awareness. Nicknamed Murderbot, it tries to avoid human interaction as much as possible, but it keeps getting pulled into missions where it has to protect humans from themselves and worse. Set in a universe ruled by ruthless corporations and dangerous alien environments, the show blends existential questioning with deadpan humor and high-stakes drama. Murderbot doesn't want to be a hero. It doesn't even want to care. But every mission chips away at its cynicism, revealing something more human than most humans. It's smart, witty, and totally original. Number 4. The Librarians. The Next Chapter 2025. There's no such thing as too much knowledge unless it's forbidden. A time-traveling librarian accidentally breaks the magical balance between past and present, unleashing ancient forces across the world. Now stuck in our time, he must work with a brand new team of librarians, scholars, warriors, and misfits alike to contain the chaos. Together, they travel through mystical portals, battle mythical creatures, and unlock secrets that were meant to stay buried. This continuation of a beloved franchise mixes fantasy, mystery, and fast-paced adventure. It's Indiana Jones meets Doctor Who, with magic spells and wisecracks. Whether you're new or a longtime fan, The Next Chapter is packed with charm, danger, and magical puzzles waiting to be solved. Number 3. The Studio 2025. Everyone wants to be a star, but at what cost? Set in the golden era of post-war Hollywood, this gripping drama peels back the glittering curtain to expose the cutthroat politics, secrets, and scandals of a rising film studio. As executives clash and stars spiral, the studio becomes a battleground for power, fame, and survival. We follow a young screenwriter with big dreams and a dark past as he navigates casting couches, blackmail, and the looming shadow of the Cold War. Blending period authenticity with modern themes, the studio is filled with tension, betrayal, and jaw-dropping revelations. In this business, image is everything, and the truth is always off-screen. Number 2. Sherlock and Daughter 2025. You're not my child. Then why do we think the same way? A modern twist on the iconic detective tale. This series introduces Sherlock Holmes at a later stage in life, jaded and withdrawn. But everything changes when Amelia Rojos, a fiery young woman from America, shows up claiming she's his daughter. She's got the brains, the attitude, and a very personal mystery: her mother's murder. As Sherlock reluctantly teams up with her, the two dive into a deep conspiracy involving political corruption, secret societies, and a new threat tied to Holmes' greatest rival. With sharp writing, tense mysteries, and a dynamic new duo, Sherlock and Daughter offers a fresh, exciting reinvention of a legend. Number 1. Zero Day 2025. What if the enemy wasn't foreign, but already inside the system? This political thriller stars a former president pulled back into the center of a cyber crisis that could destroy America. A mysterious blackout hits multiple cities. Stock markets crash, and all signs point to a digital weapon activated from within. As panic spreads, hidden players in the government, media, and tech world all fight for control. At the center of it all is a small team trying to stop the worst from happening. But trust is in short supply, and betrayal could be coming from anywhere. Zero Day is a chilling look at cyber warfare, misinformation, and power. The tension never lets up, the stakes are global, and every episode ends with a gasp. If you enjoyed this countdown and found your next TV obsession, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fresh picks on the best upcoming shows and hidden gems. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next binge-worthy list.